welcome back to my channel and welcome to another organizing video. If you guys missed it last week, I dug into that end of my tiny home and got into my pantry, some bathroom storage, some toy storage, some closet storage, and this week we are going to be tackling the kitchen area and also my seating area. They're both areas that have a ton of storage in them, and I am excited to dig in and kind of make those spaces work the best for me. I have been living in my tiny home for a few months now, and I feel like I have a good grasp on how I want to use the space. A lot of the stuff was just kind of thrown into whenever I moved in, and so now I'm ready to dig in and actually figure out what works best. So I'm gonna stop rambling and let's jump into it.
The first space I got started in on was underneath of my couch or seating area, and honestly, all of the stuff that's in here, I would say 90% of it I was not using, and it was just things that I thought maybe I would use, and so it ended up getting all thrown underneath of here. And so the first thing I did was remove everything that was in here. This is probably the most boring space that you'll be seeing in this video as far as what it looks like whenever it's completed, because I mainly just wanted it for extra storage for like toiletries or groceries that I have extra of that I don't have space for in my pantry and that sort of thing. I also wanted to let you guys know that this video is in collaboration with my friend Katie. Her channel name is Katie Sarah, and she is a boy mom, and we have been good YouTube buddies for years. And she actually started out on Instagram, and she has a small shop that makes gorgeous jewelry. And then she dove in this past year and started her own YouTube channel, which I, of course, was cheering her on. She makes the greatest motivating content, and she has the cutest style. So she is also going to be doing some motivating organizing for you guys. I will leave the video link in the description box. Let her know that I sent you. Don't forget to subscribe to her channel. And I know that you will enjoy her content if you enjoy mine. So moving on with the cubes underneath of the couch area. So I love these dividers. They're actually kind of meant to stand up as a shelving unit, but in a camper RV, you have a lot of space that is deep and kind of underneath of things. So I find that these are really great to divide up the space and be able to organize things well. I put things like games and overflow kind of stockpiling things whenever I do a Sam's Club run or something like that. Okay, so I got the question on where do we put our homeschool stuff, and I've actually been trying to kind of nail this down as well. So my mom wasn't using this little chest, and I went ahead and filled it up with our homeschool stuff, and I'm going to put it in the girls' playroom area or play space area. If you want to check that out, you can look at my last organizing video. I want to thank Afani for sponsoring this portion of today's video. They sent me this amazing washable area rug. It's so incredibly soft. It's not thin, it's thick. It feels so luscious whenever you're walking across it. My girls have absolutely loved this. It's perfect for playing on. And it also has a non-slip backing on it, so it would be great for any space. It's super cute, and I think it would be great for a playroom or just any area that you're going to be down on the floor a lot. It has a 1.1 inch pile and a dense sponge layer, so it's really comfy to sit on. It also has thousands of anti-slip points on the back of the rug to prevent tripping and corner folds so that you don't trip over it. Besides being super soft and cozy, this rug also helps with the acoustics of the room. With my small space, I don't have a lot of things that absorb sound, so this works out perfectly for me. It comes in multiple sizes and colors. I will leave a code in the description box for you to get 20% off of your rug, so don't forget to check that out. All right, back to organizing. So I got started in the kitchen, and if you guys have watched my videos before, you know that I have used this LED strip lighting in all kinds of places and spaces. It's definitely one of my best organizing hacks because whenever you can see what you've organized, it's so much more satisfying, and I feel like it's also stays cleaner. I don't know, I could be a little crazy, but whenever it's bright and light inside of cabinets and closets, I think you think about it more whenever it's messy. So I went ahead and put this underneath of the cabinet area, and then I also put it inside of the cabinet area above the sink. And I'm really glad that I did because I ended up actually putting my air fryer above all of this, as you're going to see a little bit later in this video. And so since it's something that we use often, I wanted to have the light in this space to see what I'm doing. In the cabinet right next to my microwave, there are some smaller shelves, and I did have these baskets on hand, and I decided to go ahead and use those in that shelving area. So one of them holds my vitamins and supplements, the other one holds my spices for cooking right there, and the other two were just kind of a random catch-all for pantry items. This cabinet took a while to figure out how I wanted to organize it, and I'm so happy with how it all turned out. So I pulled out some of the jars that I had used in my previous pantry, and I had saved them because I was still using some of the ingredients out of them and just kind of storing them in another area. And I was able to use these again, make new labels. I love having my label maker because I can swap out what's in the jar, peel the label off, and make a new one. It's not a big deal. And I love these jars. I've been getting questions about where I get these jars, and Walmart is an easy place to find ball jars. And then the white lids I got off of Amazon, which will be linked below, and a lot of other things in this video will be linked below as well. So as I was saying, I had to kind of piece this all together because I wanted to still be able to use my air fryer up in this cabinet. It's plugged into the same outlet that the microwave is plugged into, and it works out perfectly. I think this was my favorite thing to do in this video, and that is organize my refrigerator. So I actually just had to get a new refrigerator because the one that was originally in this RV quit on me a little while ago, and so it was fun to organize a brand new refrigerator. And I actually really did not plan out having colorful veggies this week, but it so happened that I needed different things for a recipe, and it worked out to make a perfect little rainbow veggie drawer situation. We love drinks in our house, so I went ahead and got different colors of seltzers this week, and then I have these two little pull-outs that are for like our lunch meat and cheese. Then on the door, I got the girls' drinks and got them all lined up, and I can't tell you how satisfying this really was to do. I can't tell you what a lifesaver this large drawer underneath of my cooktop is. It really holds so much, and I keep almost all of my cookware. I keep my mixing bowl inside of my Dutch oven right over there, and it really just holds almost everything I need in my kitchen. If you guys watched the renovation of my RV, which I'll leave that video link below, you know that this little drawer set we installed, and it's from IKEA. It fits in here perfectly, and I love to add in fruit. It's a great level for the girls to be able to get their own little snack that's healthy, and it stores a lot of other odds and ends I need for the kitchen. This top drawer is pretty much where I keep all of my utensils, and there is no decent way to organize it. So it is what it is. It's pretty hidden underneath of the countertop there, and it just holds most of the things that I use. I do try to eliminate things I don't use out of this just so it doesn't get piled up. All right, so in my last Q&A, I got a question on where I keep my trash can. So I keep my trash can in this cabinet, and I also keep my cleaning supplies in this cabinet. It's behind the trash can, and it works out great. I also throw like Walmart bags in the back of there sometimes just to store them for whatever I need them for. This drawer space is so neat. I love how it's installed into the cabinets, and the top drawer actually, as you can see there on the right side, has a little spot cut out of it because if it was there, it wouldn't go all the way in next to the sink. So they really used up this space the best that they could whenever they designed this kitchen. And the top drawer I use here for all of our utensils and cutlery and the things that we need to eat every day. Every single house, no matter if it's tiny or big, needs a junk drawer. And this one was in major need of being organized. So I took everything out, and to be honest, again, a lot of the stuff that was in that thing, we weren't using. And so you'll see as I put things back that most of it is things that we needed and used, and just kind of narrowed it all down to those things. So don't forget to go ahead and check out Katie's channel, check out what she did. I know that she said she was doing some organizing as well, and tell her that I sent you. If you're new here and coming from Katie's channel, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to give this video a like. Leave a comment below. Let me know what your favorite part of the tiny house was that I organized today, and I will see you guys in my next video.